Hello, friends. I wanted to review a little bit of what we learned before we went on virtual learning, which was learning how to read notes in music, which is really exciting because you get to learn more and more and more, and then you get to start writing your own music, which is really cool. All right, so first we learned about this note right here. This is called a quarter note. Can you say that? And we say the quarter note as ta, and we clap it as ta. Can you do that? Ready, go. Ta. Good. This is an eighth note. Can you say that? Good. And we actually do a little witches Halloween magic on this one, okay? We usually learn this eighth note as two eighth notes that we put together. And you can tell the eighth note because of this kind of flag. Looks like an upside down cube, okay? But we do a little abracadabra, alakazam, and when we have two together, we go and we stick them together. So it looks like that. Let's watch that again. So we have our two flags, got our two separate notes, abracadabra, alakazam, and we stick them together. And those are eighth notes that come together. Okay? And we clap that as teet teet. Can you say that? Teet teet. Now, did you notice ta only has one clap? Teet teet has two because it has two sounds and two notes. Okay? So if we look at these, let's see if we can clap these. Okay? And I'm going to use the stage here because my other hand is pointing, but I want you to clap both of your hands together. So ready, and ta, 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 ta. Good, let's do that again. Ready, and ta, 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 ta. Excellent. If we're doing this pattern here, this is all eighth notes or TTs. And we're going to go teet, 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 teet. You got to do every one of those notes. Here you go. Ready, go. Teet, 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 teet. Good. Let's do that again. Ready, and teet, 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 teet. And that's a pretty cool rhythm. Now we start mixing them together. So we have our tas, TT, and then another ta. Okay, let's try that. Ready, and ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Do it again. Ready, and ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Excellent. Let's try this one. Good luck. Ready, and ti, 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 ta, ta. Again. Ready, go. Ti, 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 ta, ta. Good work. I also showed you another thing last time that when we did our pumpkin stew, what shall we put with the pumpkin stew? That we learned that the word stew has one sound. Let's clap that. Ready? And stew, one sound. And we learned that pumpkin has two sounds or syllables. Can you say pumpkin? Clap that. Ready? And pumpkin. So our tas, or quarter notes, go with this picture of these stew pots, okay? So we would say it as stew, 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 stew. And then our TTs, or eighth notes, go with pumpkin. Pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. Good, let's try to mix them up a little bit. Okay, let's do this top one here. Okay, so let's do our tas and TTs first. Ready? And ta, ti, ti, ta, ta. Good. Now let's do our stew and pumpkin. Stew, pumpkin, stew, stew. Excellent. What I sent home with you is a sheet that looks like this that you can create your own pattern on. Also has some stew pots and pumpkins to add to it. So I'm going to show you the one that Estelle made, and it goes like this. Pumpkin, pumpkin, stew, 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 pumpkin, pumpkin. And this one, ti, 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 ta, 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 ti, 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 ti. I hope you can have fun making your own.